Yo, in today's video, I'm going to be explaining everything you guys need to know about Genji. Genji is probably one of the most versatile characters in Overwatch 2, but he's also one of the hardest to master. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining my training routines and every single tip that I can give for Genji. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about Genji is the fastest possible way to kill. The fastest possible way to kill as Genji is going to be a 3 shuriken headshot and a dash to the body. It should look something like this when we have 3 shurikens and a dash to the body to confirm any kill. This is going to confirm any kill on any squishy target below or at 200 HP. But obviously this isn't going to be ideal since you're most likely not going to hit a 3 headshot perfectly and be able to dash perfectly. People are obviously going to be moving around inside of your games, and this is going to be something that's hard to actually manage to do. So there's actually a better and more efficient way to kill somebody or leave them at a really low HP to finish them off. This action is actually performed very easily. Before we do a dash, we're going to go ahead and click our shuriken fan so that we do 1 bit of damage. We're then going to slash, melee, and shuriken to leave our target at a very low HP. You'll then be able to finish them off with a melee attack. The last combo was good, but now I'm going to show you guys how to animation cancel and confirm a kill. Also, this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to look down and to the right to confirm a 2 shuriken hit, then we're going to dash in, and we're going to animation cancel. I'm going to show you guys how to animation cancel so that you guys can do this exact move. To animation cancel is pretty simple. Basically, every time your arm goes out to throw shurikens, there's an animation of it going out and then coming back in. Instead, as soon as we throw our shurikens, we're going to melee so that the animation cancels out and our arm is immediately ready to fire again. All this allows us to do is instead of waiting for our shurikens, or aka our arm, to go out and come back in and then melee, we're immediately clicking melee after our right click so that it does more damage quicker than it would to wait for the animation. Here are some examples of what an animation cancel would typically look like. Now that we learned that, we now know how to confirm kills with only a simple combo. You guys, I do understand that it may be hard to actually hit the first 2 initial shurikens to actually do this combo. That's why it's okay to suffice to just do a animation cancel dash to leave a target as low HP, kind of like this scenario right here, where I leave the target at a super low HP to finish them off. Now comes the part where I teach you guys one of the best maps and custom workshops that helps me with my aim and mechanics entirely. This is going to be one of the easiest ways to actually practice your mechanics, and it helps out a ton. Go to your main play tab, click on custom games, go to all games, and then filter aim. Type aim in the search bar. Once you guys have done this, click on aim training and warm up. Click play and favorite it. I already have it favorited, so I'm going to go to my favorites. Then we're going to click create new lobby and click start. This is going to allow you to be in a solo arena so that no one is trying to troll you and you can focus by yourself. As you guys can see in this clip here, I'm basically just warming up, fanning my things, and hitting headshots. This is going to allow me to be able to warm up for comp and be able to play really well. So this map code is definitely a 100% must have for when it comes to warming up and learning how to get really good aim with Genji. Another really cool part about this map is that you guys can change the bot's movement speed. I currently have it on hard, but as you guys can see on easy, the bots are almost at a slow pace. Usually I recommend for most Genji players to put it on either normal or hard, so that way you guys get your practice in a lot better. Another thing that you guys can also do is you guys can turn nano boost on. Say for instance you guys want to practice with a naked nano, then you guys can definitely do that by just clicking F on the nano boost. This map also simulates real character or real player movement that you guys can practice your blades with. So if you really wanted to, just dash up and practice your blades. The next tip I'm going to be explaining is actually how to blade and what you guys want to be looking out for when blading. So we're currently in Mamo's Genji Dash aka Blade training map, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of exactly how to blade. Let's move to that clip. The absolute first thing that we're going to do in this clip that you guys have just seen is dash up and read our area. The first thing that we see is a Baptiste underneath us with the numbers labeled on screen. You guys should kind of be able to see who I'm going to dash to. I see Baptiste, and once I'm done killing him, I can assume the direction that soldier's in, dash to him, then dash to Hanzo. I also wanted to point one more thing out before getting to soldier, and that is that I line my crosshair up before I dash so that I'm already ready and do more damage with my initial dash than when I actually kill soldier. This is going to allow me to do more damage and actually be quicker with my blade before dashing to Hanzo. I understand that I keep pointing this out, but I feel like it's really important to understand that the flashy blades you guys may see from other fast Genjis isn't really photographic memory, but the fact that they're kind of predicting where their next target is going to be. I've played this map before, so I kind of already know, but in this situation, I'm just dashing to the right as it's the last person I see. Now that we learned that, I'm going to teach you guys the fastest, most efficient way to possibly kill with a Genji blade. The fastest, most efficient way while dodging damage is going to be a slash, dash, slash combo. It should look something like this. The absolute fastest way to kill with Genji's blade though is going to be with assistance by a nano boost. This will allow you to easily just slash and dash, which is going to be the fastest possible way to kill with the Genji blade. You can do the exact same thing with opposites with dashing and then slashing as well. Another thing to take into consideration about blading is the hitboxes that your blade can actually hit. If you guys actually didn't know, your blade can hit 2 targets if you're standing close enough or if they're standing close enough together. For instance, watch this clip and see how I hit 2 robots with only 1 swing. You can also do the exact same thing, but with a slight adjustment of your crosshair. Basically, flicking your crosshair to the left or right, where a character might be, can also finish off the target like in this clip here. With all that taken into consideration, let's jump into a clip where I'm in a comp match and see exactly what I do with my blade.
Alright, don't run for anything.
So the first thing that we're going to break down here is the fact that I called out for Nano. You guys couldn't hear voice chat, but just to let you know, I called out for Nano to my Ana and she nanoed me. The first thing that I'm possibly going to do here is just dash in to confirm a little bit of extra damage, and then I'm going to click Q and blade on the Ana. The next thing that you guys can see here is me actually dashing into the entire team so that I can get that first a bit of damage. All I have to do now is slash each and every opponent under 200 HP and they will automatically die. Using the tactic from earlier and a little bit of luck, we were able to secure 2 kills with 1 dash or slash due to the enemy's hitbox. Thanks to this, we were able to just finish off the fight with killing Sigma and Bastion with the exact same method.
There we go, that's what we need.
This next clip is going to be a naked blade, not a nano blade, but it's going to show you guys how overpowered Genji's blade is if you really know how to use it. There was a lot of pressure on my team, and with the pressure, I was able to blade and clutch up a fight. Now let's go ahead and review this clip so that we can understand exactly what I did. The first thing that I did there was create pressure by dashing in and doing a quick 50 damage. This was a very risky blade given that I was really weak, but it provided a lot of pressure and ultimately won us the fight. Due to that first initial dash doing 50 damage, I was able to easily do another 50 damage given that I got my reset for my blade, hit Kiriko and Ana and just slash them both down, giving me another reset to turn around. That was the last place I saw my last given opponent. I then finish Kiriko and Symmetra and I see Genji on my left. Since I have another dash, I dash to Genji and ultimately win the fight. For this next clip, the first thing that I actually do, which you guys also should be doing, which I haven't actually shown in the past clips, is to dash up and look at your information. In this clip here, I can see that Anna is below me, and I can also see that the McCree is in front of me. And I also called out to my Zarya to actually start and use her ult so that we can actually combo ult, which leads to the rest of this clip, which is honestly probably one of the best combos that I've actually ever had. I finish up the fight with a couple slashes and dashes, and we immediately win that team fight. This is why it's super important to call out to your team to let them know exactly what you're planning on doing and actually initiating and succeeding in what you are doing. Now it's time to talk about Genji's general playstyle. Genji's playstyle is actually very simple, but at the same time it's hard to initiate and actually do. Genji's main playstyle is thriving in 1v1 scenarios and honestly just picking off squishies and backline characters. Basically what this means is if there's healers in the back, Genji is basically meant to kill those people. If there's someone out of place from their team, Genji is meant to kill those people. Healers in the back, Genji is meant to kill those people. Is there a Widow picking off your team? Genji is meant to kill these people. Genji thrives in 1v1s, no matter if it's a tank, no matter if it's a squishy, no matter even if it's another Genji. Genji thrives in 1v1s. He's very versatile. He's very he's a very movement character. He moves around very quickly. He does a lot of damage, and he is just generally based on getting kills. His main ability, dash, is actually the strongest when you get another kill. So Genji, he just thrives on 1v1s. He thrives on picking off backline characters. I'm going to be going through clips and showing you guys exactly what I mean by in the back line. In this clip here, you guys can already see me focusing down the Mercy. I immediately see her trying to res a character, meaning that she's basically vulnerable for me to start attacking her. She's out of place from her team and has no way to get healed as of any other healer. So I decided to dive in and immediately focus her down, and here's exactly what happens. I then start to use my shurikens to start doing pick damage and notice that the Sojourn is really weak. So I decided to dive in as well to get a quick pick and then go back at the high ground. I end up dying, but I managed to kill both DPS, leaving my team a lot of time and space to be able to take cart back and reset the fight. I hope this video was able to help a lot of you guys out, and if you guys want more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know that this actually helped you. I'm going to be making a new video soon that's going to be completely for beginner Genji players, and honestly just beginner Overwatch players who just want to start playing Genji. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.